Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream from Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by Austin. And we have, that mirror always throws me off. And we have two special guests. We've got Alan from Technically Mexican, and we have David from Shelf Help Gaming. Again, that's the directions. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Talk everything Dragons.
I gave up trying to do directions. I was always doing it wrong.
I need to give up. I should give up. I haven't learned my lesson yet. But yeah, we're here to talk about everything Dragonsteel. We're going to have a booth. Alan, remind me, it's Indy Booth number 20, correct?
I believe so.
That is
Something
correct.
like that.
That is correct.
Sweet.
You guys know that one? What's that movie from? What movie is that from?
Which one?
That is correct.
Oh, gosh.
Billy Madison.
Oh, that's right.
It's
in a hot minute.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa, that's testing my nerdom right there.
Yeah, that's the,
Gosh, I failed.
Study.
Yeah, he's studying for his test.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to get right into it. So we're going to talk about our booth for the first little bit, and then maybe we can get into some predictions and maybe some theorizing here for a little bit. And if at any point David needs to hop off, we will forgive him.
Yep.
All right. So who wants to go first? I guess I should probably go last, since I guess I've got the grand prize. But we'll be giving out some what are we gonna say? Some swag, some rewards at our booth. We're gonna have a raffle drawing for different prizes. All you need to do to qualify is subscribe to Simply Nerdy, Technically Mexican, and Shelf Help Gaming. Again, with the directions, I haven't again. And you'll be qualified, and we'll give you a raffle ticket. And what time did we say we were going to do the raffle drawings there, Alan? I don't remember.
You guys never made up your mind. So I just double checked. Yeah, we have booth in Indy Row booth 20 for just Thursday, though we couldn't afford to do Friday and Saturday because it's expensive. We would have been right next to Matt Dinneman. We would have been neighbors, but he's only there on Friday and Saturday, so that's exciting.
Oh my gosh!
But
awesome.
Zach Argyle is going to take over our booth the next day, so that's fun.
Dang. Very nice.
I think the plan was, since we're only there Thursday, I assumed you wanted to was the shard blade like part of your cosplay, your costume that you were going to do, or did you need it?
It was, but I'm planning on being at the booth for the majority of the time.
Right.
Anyway,
so
yeah.
So the thing is that's like the big one, the big prize is your big shard blade.
Oh yeah.
I assume we're gonna do the raffle at the end of the day.
As far as the drawings, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Well, so we only have the booth the first day.
Yep.
But depending on how long you wanted to keep your sword, we could technically do the raffle Thursday, but give it away on Saturday, or
no? We're gonna give it away on Thursday. We're gonna do everything on Thursday. So
Yep.
okay. So
Absolutely.
the other
So maybe-
issue then is that at the end of the day Thursday is when everyone's lining up for the release event.
yes, it needs to be before the release event, I'm thinking.
Right, but then
Yes.
there's also people are going to be lining up for it too, so it needs to be before.
Before.
Probably.
What time is that? Again, I'm trying to look at the schedule here.
We could, so I'm looking at the release party starts at 7. The welcome ceremony's at 2:30. So we could go anywhere between 3 and maybe 5 to start doing raffles.
What's to prevent us from doing that after that? Because
After the party, yeah, we can do that.
After the release party.
it goes till
9.
My only concern is there's going to be some people that are going to want to take off right after the release party.
Sure.
That'd be my concern.
But I mean, we could just say that's on them.
Yeah.
You're not there. You're not there.
Hey, and they'd also have 2 more days to come pick up their prize.
Right.
That's true. Exactly. Yeah.
They'd have to
We won't have a booth,
have a meetup, but
my
If you're following our social medias,
okay, it's really unwise to admit this, but my Twitter DMs are open.
There we go. Yep.
So
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, I'll be giving away a 7-foot long shard blade. I can go grab it right now. Hold on. So
oh yeah, let me.
there's a caveat with this, and that is, this is my first time trying to 3D print anything, and I told the guy 3D printing it that I wanted it to be pretty hefty because I wanted to be able to swing it and whatnot. And so we used a little bit more filament, therefore it was heavy. Therefore we put glue on it, and then when I held it horizontally, the glue starts to crack and break. So I fortified it a little bit, and now it's going to be working just fine. Hold on just a
Nice.
Oh, I
So
could bring
the,
some. I could bring some comic books too. I
Ooh,
have
look at that,
I have
baby.
2 duplicates. Oh, nice.
Dude, that looks amazing.
Let me go
Got
back
some
here.
seams. It's got some seams to cover up.
There you go.
Dude, that thing is huge.
It's massive.
I love it.
I am.
Wow. Yeah, solid paint job, but that's going to be awesome. So,
It's taller than I am, so
Looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
looks
fantastic.
pretty slick. So that's one of the prizes that we'll be
Yeah,
giving
that-
away.
That'll be the grand prize, I think. And then I've also got a collection of books, board games, and comic books. And one lucky winner will get the greatest Batman movie of all time, Batman and Robin.
Yes.
Right?
Is it a DVD?
It's a DVD. Yeah,
Nice, vintage. I love it.
yeah.
I could
But,
also bring. I have 2 comic books I could give away because in collecting Ultimate Marvel, I had 2 duplicates, and
Yep.
they've been on eBay for 5 months now, and both of them have 0 views.
No way.
dang.
So I'll just give
How
them
is
away
that
for
possible?
free.
Okay.
I've got the first collection of Ultimate Fantastic Four, and I've got 1 floppy. That one's I've got a floppy of Ultimate Elektra. I accidentally bought instead of the whole collection, I bought the first issue, and I was like, oh well, this is worthless to me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But it's actually signed, so maybe someone will like it. I don't know.
That is awesome.
Dang.
But
Absolutely.
we'll have these.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's your album
Oh yeah.
Technically, Mexican made an album.
stuff.
Alan, do you want to talk about it a little bit? I don't think
Uh,
anyone in our audience knows what it is.
It's my band / music. It's not a band really. It's me. It's me and my high school friend collaborating via Google Drive. I guess it's so comparable to maybe the postal service.
Exactly.
If
yeah.
I could be mentioned in such standings. But yeah, it's my music project. Forget Tracy is the name. This is my first studio album. It's called. It's either Untitled or no, you can't see that.
Dang it.
It's called Who Needs Genre? Because I've never known how to define like my musical tastes. If I had to pick one genre, it would be alternative, which is already a very, very broad genre.
Yeah.
Right.
But the way that I write music is I like so many different kinds. Pretty much anything except for all country and most rap. I can listen
Yep.
to. So what I frequently do is like if there's a band or a song that I like, I try and like mimic the style. And so there's a whole bunch of different styles on this CD. But it's supposed to be a musical journey detailing man's journey through life and madness, sanity, heavily inspired by the tale of Don Quixote de la Mancha, and
Man.
there's a whole bunch of different styles in there. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of electronica. There's a little bit of old school rock. There's a little bit of I've got one song I think kind of sounds like the Juliana Theory. You guys are.
Ooh, I love the Juliana Theory.
Yeah, it's good.
I've got I've got a song that's a tribute to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. So it's very, very broad.
Yeah.
Fun fact too. The my favorite song on the album actually has backup vocals by Stephen Burton.
Yeah.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah, that's the one you're on. It's really good.
That's the Frankie Valli. That's the Frankie Valli song.
Yeah.
I needed.
So good.
I wanted it to be. It was also very difficult for me to let go a little bit on that song, and because I do vocals and backup vocals on a lot of these. My friend, who I'm collaborating with, does a lot of them, but that one was like Frankie Valli. It's literally a barbershop quartet. Like I gotta.
Yeah,
I've got to let go of the reins and let someone else sing on this song too. So I got Steve and my friend on that one as well.
It was an honor. It was
Your
a
name-
great song.
your name
It was
wasn't
a-
that.
Tritet, right?
That's right.
Yeah. I'm still doing two of the voices,
Yes,
but I'm doing a high pitched Frankie Valli song, and I'm doing a normal one, and then Steve's doing a bass, and
Yeah.
Walk like a man, talk like a man. It's
it's a good banger. Man.
I love
liked it.
Frankie
That
Valli.
was a really
man.
fun one.
Yeah, same.
So-
The Four Seasons. They're so good.
He was an absolute. He was a real life gangster. Like he had so many connections to the mob, but he's like, I just want to sing, and he's still alive. I'm sure he probably still has the mob connections. Okay, but I'm really proud of it. I think it's fantastic. It's available digitally, but the physical copies will only be available at Dragonsteel. I've got 100 of them.
Wow.
And I've been practicing my signature so I can sign them. I don't know.
Ooh,
I might have to
there
pick
you
one of
go.
those up myself. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They came out real nice. I'm real happy with the packaging.
Very cool.
My dad
that looks
already
really
bought
great.
15 copies, so technically I only have 85 copies to sell.
Oh jeez. Is he handing him out for Christmas or something?
No, he's handing them out to a bunch of people.
There you go.
Look, I'm so my dad's proud of me. Look, he never said the words, but he asked for 15 copies.
You've made it, bro.
I'm counting it as a win.
You've made it.
Okay.
Unless he's like, that's 15 people I'm going to spare from having to listen to myself.
You suck. I don't like you, Austin. We've never met, and I hate you.
I'm just messing up. I trust that it's really good, especially because you said it has the influence of Frankie Valli. So
Just
I'm
one song.
well, sure,
Still.
but still, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. If you guys have any like old phones that you're not using anymore, bring them. And because I've got 2 wireless headphones that I could use if people can like sample the music,
Oh.
But I only have one phone, and I also gave my old phone to my brother because he needed a phone carcass. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
I bought
I
2 of
think
them,
I have
but I only.
one. I haven't charged it in years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Pull it out.
same
Go see if you have an old phone, and I'll send you the files. You can put them on your phone. Maybe we can use that.
Okay. You can use my iPad.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Oh, I have an iPad too.
Sweet.
Could try using
go.
that. We also
you can sample it.
we
That'd
also
be
we
great.
also won't have power at the booth though, so we might have to like
No,
do some trips.
Yes, we've been through this.
I'm gonna buy some of those backup batteries, which I've always thought are the stupidest things ever.
Portable packs. Yeah.
But I might need to eat my words.
Yep.
I also have a portable charger I could bring for the
Yeah,
iPad. It can charge an iPad like once, and then it's dead. But it'll work. We'll keep one of our iPads fully charged.
So yeah, we'll have music there to sell, and then we'll have we got. All right, do you want me to go get the banner? I won't be able to open it.
Totally do it.
All right, you guys vamp. You guys
We'll do a grand opening, and we'll have Alan. we will
We'll have
showcase
some.
you.
I have some of these. I've got a couple comic books I can give away. I've got a hardcover copy of the trade paper, the trade hardback cover. I messed it up. The trade hardcover for Tress and the Emerald Sea. It's not the Dragonsteel version. It's the Tor version. So. Yeah, I think I had something else I was going to give away too. I can't even remember. But yeah, I'll go get it.
Nice. We have so many prizes we're giving away. Okay.
I'll go get it.
Yes. Well, while he's getting that, I'll tell you a little bit about the Diamondback Nozzle that I will be giving away. So this is from a company in Utah called US Synthetic. It's a place I used to work, hence why I got a Diamondback Nozzles t-shirt on right now. But I actually built this nozzle myself. So that's kind of cool. So these are diamond 3D printer nozzles. This nozzle in particular is a DB604, so it's a 4 millimeter nozzle. It has not been opened until now. I guess I just pulled it out.
Well,
but
market value just went down.
Market value just went down. But there you go. There it is. I'm showing you it's new, okay? There it is. And what's cool about the diamond is you can print any filament. It's got longer lasting life and will give you a very high quality precision print. You can print with anything and it will not damage the nozzle whatsoever. It's made of polycrystalline diamond. If you don't know what that is, there's a link in the description below for you to watch after the stream. But it actually showcases me explaining on the manufacturing floor what it is and how we make it. And yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. From a YouTuber, I forgot his name, but I met him. But he's a well-known YouTuber for like covering technology stuff. But and the shard blade that we'll be giving away was printed.
That's what I was going to
by
ask.
a 3D printer nozzle. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Yeah.
By our Diamondback nozzle. So I asked one of the engineers from Diamondback to print that thing for me. So
awesome.
That's that. Austin, do you have the other prizes we're going to give away?
I do. So part of Simply Nerdy, the giveaway that we're going to be doing, we've covered Grandpa Beck Games on our channel. We've had an interview with Jeff Beck himself, one of the creators and co-founders of Grandpa Beck Games. So we have a ton of games, including Cover Your Kingdom, Cover Your Cookies, Cover Your Assets, Reign of Dragoness, Another Man's Treasure, and The Bears and the Bees right here. And you can see you also have his signature. They are opened because we had Jeff Beck sign it himself right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we canceled
it back.
Yep.
Oh, that's
It
great.
depreciated in value, but then it came right back up.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, look at this. Here comes the banner
Ooh,
reveal.
hey, that looks good.
Dude, that looks awesome.
All right.
Dang. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's great.
We have a comment from Stealth. Can it print me a copy of Batman and Robin?
Heck yeah.
Sure. Why not? If they figure that out. But dude, that banner looks fantastic. Well done, Alan. Where'd you get that again?
It's a local
company?
shop called
Even-
J Mart. They're awesome.
Even better.
Nice.
Nice.
Used them for a lot of things.
J-Mart. You looking at
J-Mart.
that? That's awesome.
Cool. That looks good.
But yeah, a bunch of Grandpa Beck's games, a bunch of games behind David. Dude, we got a nozzle, we got a sword. What else?
We've got some swag as well. We've got stickers that we'll be giving away.
Some swag, some stickers.
Yeah.
So yeah. Come on over, visit. Again, all you have to do is subscribe to all 3 channels, and you qualify. We'll give you a raffle ticket, and we'll do some drawings.
Oh, you know what I should do as well? I'll buy all 3 copies of or all 3 books from my friend.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, the Dragon Thief.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll buy it's the Skystone Chronicles, Dragon Thief, Dragon
Raven Pen.
Guard,
three.
Raven Pen, right?
and Dragon Hunter is the third one just came out this last month or this month. We just switched
so
months,
it's
so it came out last month.
Nice.
I'll buy all 3. We'll give those away too.
I bought the previous
They're
2
going to
last
be there
year.
too, so you can get them signed.
Yeah.
Ooh. We gotta find a way to sign digital books. Okay.
Right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we want to talk about in the booth before we move on?
No, I think that's it. I'm
Okay.
excited. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Did you decide when we want to do the raffle?
Oh,
Let's see.
I think we vaguely talked about it, but do you want to do it before?
Let's
Or do we want to
solidify
just wait
those
for after?
plans.
Okay. Oh no.
also,
Where is
another idea that I floated around is since we have so many prizes to give away, we could just save the big ones for the raffle. And then just throughout the day, whenever we hit a certain subscriber threshold, say, congratulations, you're the,
Oh, that's good.
100th new subscriber for, one of our channels, and just
Mm.
let them pick from a bin of the lesser prizes or something.
That's
I don't know.
that's gonna require even more math.
Yeah.
We don't like math, man. Don't make me think.
All right.
Not-
Big old
not a
raffle
bad
it
idea.
is.
Not
Like
a
I say,
bad
that's going to be a lot of work at the end of the day. So,
It's true.
Okay, so the
It'll be worth
VIP.
it.
Oh, the VIP early seating starts at 6. Yeah, we don't care about VIPs.
No, we can do our raffles from like 5 to 6, 5:30
Yeah.
to 6. or something.
Yeah. There's a lightning
Yeah, so, yeah,
signing.
that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll just let everyone know. If we draw you in, here's what we'll do. We'll give them Friday to try and meet back up with us. If anyone can't be there, we'll give them Friday to meet back up, and then if they haven't picked up by Friday, we'll draw someone else's name for Saturday, and so we'll have to include some kind of contact information.
yeah.
Is that good? I feel like that's a good plan, right? And we'll just keep drawing until we get rid of all those prizes.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
That feels like a
good.
good compromise.
Yep. Should we set up a dummy email for the booth or something?
Well,
Maybe I
also you can always leave a message for me at Blake and Raven Penn's booth as well. They can, so we could just hijack their booth for. Hey, I got a prize. We'll just send a bunch of disgruntled customers over to them. Hey, where are those guys? I need my prize, please. I believe someone
we
mentioned
would owe you one. We would owe you one.
check.
And a
Someone
wall.
mentioned an award of some kind.
That means they'll be losers.
But what shall I wear?
I love that movie so much.
I haven't watched it yet for Christmas. That's an
Yeah,
annual
not yet.
tradition, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into some speculation then, guys.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're talking about the book or
Well, I'm talking about
the events.
I guess. Well, I want to do a little bit of everything, but what I'm thinking of right now is adaptations. Are we going to get an adaptations announcement at this Dragonsteel Nexus?
okay.
Don't
So
think so.
here
The reason
is
being,
David, go first.
he had an event that I also want to speculate on that said redacted, right?
Redacted,
Did you guys
yeah.
sign up
Yes,
for
that
that
one.
event?
Exactly.
Okay.
Of course.
And under there he said, not a movie or TV announcement.
winky face.
Winky face.
So,
Now that could mean that's
Could
the
be a
thing.
game.
Dude, that'd be
We're all
sick.
going to
That'd be
the
so
we're all
sick.
going to the redacted thing.
Absolutely.
Because that sounds fun and that's
Yeah.
a fun idea. It would be important to announce, hey, you don't have to show up to this if you're expecting an announcement,
movie,
right?
yeah.
right.
Right.
Now that could mean because
Well-
there's not going to be one, or because we're going to announce it,
In another
during the
thing,
ceremony.
yeah, exactly.
Right. Exactly.
Now-
I think that's a possibility for sure.
I still think it's a no, though.
Yeah.
I
I'm
still
secretly
think
do, but
if
I
you've
hope
been
so.
if you've been following his channel, I think that there hasn't been much progress since last time.
Yeah.
He's
He
met
was
with
really
Hollywood a bunch
optimistic.
of
He was
times.
really optimistic 2 years ago, saying, next time this time next year we'll be filming, and that was right before all the writers' strikes and everything.
Yeah.
And so that news obviously changed because we didn't get one last year.
Yeah.
And I don't think.
Yeah, it was the secret projects.
Yes.
Open world.
Yeah.
This
The
for an
secret
open world
projects
Ubisoft.
Kickstarter.
Oh,
that-
why would you want Ubisoft to do it
Please,
though?
no.
Like I liked the first half of that sentence.
yeah. I mean, Ubisoft.
I'm not gonna lie, you had us in the
years
first
ago.
half.
Ubisoft
Ubisoft
is a sinking ship right now. Anyway, continue, David.
But Yeah, so his Kickstarter, a couple years ago for the secret projects that just surpassed all the records by far for the the world's most funded Kickstarter project, right? That put a lot of eyes on Brandon Sanderson that they were already eyeing him for an adaptation, toying around for years, But then he said, that they got sticker shock after, things like Rings of Power and Wheel of Time and everything didn't do so well. So I think they're scrambling a little bit. But I think he's had another Kickstarter for the Stormlight RPG, which did amazingly as well.
I wasn't even planning on buying.
Yeah.
And I literally bought it the last hour of the last day. I went and bought everything. So
yeah, I was really tempted too because I'm not a DM. Like this is
EA.
not for
can
me.
we kick this guy from the chat, please?
Oh, good.
Sorry, continue.
Oh boy. But yeah, so I'm hoping that gets Hollywood back and say, hey, we really need to do something with this Brandon Sanderson guy.
I hope so.
But I agree. I think it's still probably a little too early. He might mention that something's in the works. They're optioning stuff. They're working on something, and they're hoping to do something next year or something. But
there's a third option. There's a third option, which is that there will be a TV movie announcement, but it's for Snapshot and not anything important. He had because he mentioned it. I forget when. I'll have to find the source. He mentioned it a few months ago that there was interest in in adapting Snapshot into some movies or
which
maybe
is
a TV show.
A fantastic short story.
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but
it's really good.
But it'll be a lukewarm reception. Like, okay,
yeah, well, it would be a bittersweet thing. Another thing I've been hearing, maybe it's not even a rumor, or maybe it's just the internet speculating, but I thought I liked the idea. Is we know that Brandon Sanderson is doing this ball, World Hopper Ball, for the first time. He says he's hiring actors to play some of the Cosmere characters that shall not be named for Austin's sake. And what if along with these,
is Austin going to the ball?
They where Brandon says these are the actors that are going to play these characters in the adaptations, and there's like a character reveal announcement.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't think it would.
First off, it's like an exclusive event. You'd want to announce it. You'd want to announce it to everybody, not just all
which
of
is why I wanted to go.
You wouldn't want to exclusively announce it to only the gay people who signed up for the ball.
Man, it's so expensive.
That's harsh.
But, no, I'm teasing. I just, my wife. I'm not going to go to a ball without my wife, and I'm not going to convince my wife to come to Dragonsteel.
Exactly. I had the same problem. And then after you said that you had to have a ticket to Dragonsteel in the first place, like, well, I'm definitely.
My wife is a normie, so
I got my wife to finally start reading some of the books, and she's coming to Dragonsteel, but she's only read Mistborn. So
I was going to say I would just pull an Ellen Venture and just sit in the corner reading books.
Right? There you go.
Honestly, the most exciting part is the food. They said the food's going to be like designed towards the world. That sounds kind of fun.
Oh. That does sound amazing.
Oh, it sounds so fun.
But
it would be fun to just sit back and watch the actors do stuff. It's supposed to be a canon event too. It's the marriage.
Yeah. I'll watch
characters
YouTube
that will not be named. Yes.
That show up
but we're nerds here. We're not very social. It's
going to be a weird, awkward event.
You're already, it's a hard sell. I think, I think the people who show up to these in costume, in cosplay, are going to be more inclined to want to want to go to the ball, because that would sound fun, especially if you've got a costume. You can go and if you have a cooperative wife, that does sound like a good time. But it doesn't sound like a good time for me.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we want to speculate about?
So what do you think the redacted panel is then?
They will let you eat soup.
Soup and bread. Well, if it's not a movie
Bridge
or
floor,
TV,
yeah.
like you said, it could be a game.
It could be a game.
Because Brandon said
they-
he was working with the studio for a game. Did he not? Or he said he wanted to work with
That's
that
probably
studio that did Elden Ring.
that's probably the most reasonable guess. Is a video game or something.
I think it's going to be an announcement for his Brandon Sanderson land, his Cosmere
Oh, it could be
theme park or whatever.
that. Well,
Hey, this is our first good comment from
hmm.
Stealth, though. He says they will let you eat what Bridge 4 ate.
Yeah, that's what I was going off his comment. Soup. You know?
Yep.
His brand Sandoland is a bit too big of an announcement. The thing is, you don't want to have, you don't want to make a big enough announcement at a panel that half the people aren't going to go to because it's named redacted, right?
How many people-
So it's got to be something small enough
It's got
that
5,000
it's not super
I was going to say,
important.
wasn't it one of their biggest?
Yeah?
They have the
Okay.
most attendees for this one.
Okay. I didn't really.
Yeah,
I have not been paying attention to a lot of the programming because I've been so freaking busy getting ready.
All right.
So,
That's
but
understandable.
that is in the main room. So
Yeah,
I
it's got-
think it's going to be some big announcement.
I
of
think
some
it's a video
sort.
game.
It's not a video game. I think is a good
it's a good guess.
guess as well.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
I
That
feel
was
like
the release party.
any announcements for like Sanderland, you could easily do in the opening ceremony or
Yep.
because
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
when he made the initial announcement too, was in his big speech like, hey, I'm making a castle,
It's so
Could
cool.
it also be another not secret project, but just a big drop of like, hey, here's some more books I've been working on. Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
If it was
Knowing
any other
Sanderson, it could,
year, but his Wind and Truth year, I would say maybe. But
Yeah, that's a good point.
But he's spent most of the time doing Wind and Truth.
But he's also got the fifth secret project that's
It's true. He hasn't even revealed that yet.
releasing soon. So
That's
From
the-
Soft-
that could be what it is.
Mistborn-
Actually, that could be more information on the fifth.
we already know
No.
what it is.
From Soft Mistborn Souls like where it takes
I haven't
500
kept
hours
up on
to
that.
beat
I
the
backed
Lord.
the digital thing, and I haven't.
That'd be
No,
awesome.
forgot about it
the
until I did
fifth
it.
the fifth book is the full length novelization of Sixth of Dusk.
No, that's a different thing, isn't it?
No, that's 5.
Okay,
It's half
I
of so
haven't kept
it's
up on it.
Sixth of Dusk will be included in it in flashbacks, and then it's the flash forward of that. The continuation of that story is half of the book, and the other half of the book is dragons, and it's parallel narrative, and they meet because Sixth of Dusk ends with people showing up and
Right.
aliens coming to their planet and influencing them. So it's going to be both sides of the story, and then we know what Secret Project 5 is.
Okay. I
And
did
we
not
also
follow
know
that.
he's
I
writing
backed it, and then I
he's writing the
forgot about it.
novelization of White Sand. So we don't have a lot of surprises unless he's like, oh, I've got another surprise up my butt.
Yep.
You never know, though. There's always another secret with Sanderson. As we've learned with the Cosmere RPG, that again filled up so fast that I could not sign up to give it a try.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
The RPG? What do you mean?
they had some more playthroughs of the Cosmere RPG at this Dragonsteel. But,
Oh,
I didn't even see that event. I saw the Mistborn deck building game and then the new Cosmere trick taking game. Or
I like
trick-taking game,
tricks,
whatever.
so I'm
Yeah.
excited for that one.
Yeah, I signed up for that
I'm
on
a-
Saturday.
Big fan of Rook. That's a good game.
ooh,
And
it is a
Scum.
good game. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why crowd?
All right, what else do we have to speculate on?
Well, the event I'm most excited for is breath hacking, manipulating the magic system of Nalthis, because it sounds like just the nerdiest bull crap of a panel that I can just completely geek out
I
to.
know for it.
Yep.
Yeah. I live for that kind of crap. So that's my little treat for myself. And I tried to get you guys to come too, and you guys all were being stupid heads, and you didn't sign up.
I might have signed up for it. I signed up for a whole bunch of different panels.
Wait, I thought
a
we
lot of
signed
them
up for it.
overlapping. So
It's during the cosplay showcase. At least everyone who has their
Oh.
badges under my account, no one signed up for it. So
Oh, yeah, I've got one. Yeah, it's at 12 p.m. Breath hacking. Yeah. That's
David,
the
you're
one.
going to give away all those games behind you?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, is that an extra? Is that a Ultimate Galactus?
Yes, Ultimate Galactus trilogy right there.
Oh, you got multiple.
I
of
had
those?
an extra one. Yeah.
Is the whole trilogy?
This
or just
guy.
one?
This guy.
Yep. Yeah, it's all three of them.
Wow.
Man, there's so many
Yeah.
good prizes coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd look up how much Space Base cost, or you could just give it to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
that
No,
was
it's
fun
like
game.
a $40 game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good one.
A Hoid AI that roasts you. What's the?
What is that?
It's a funny comment. I don't know if
That's
it's connected to something.
Oh,
that
here
was
we go.
said.
The redacted.
Hey, Hoid AI that
Yeah.
roasts you. Maybe it's
Oh, that's the what redacted is. I was like, that's a really
Yes.
funny comment, but like, what's the context? For what's he responding to?
Yeah.
I love it. That'd be great. If that's what that was, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Well, what about that release party? Because last time during the release party, there was some pretty hefty announcements. Or was
Yeah.
that during the there was announcements there. There were announcements at the closing ceremony as well.
Yep.
Last year. But are we going to hear anything about the castle that Alan brought up?
Oh, I think so.
They're
Yeah,
gonna say
I think
that
he'll give
they
us an
started
update.
construction or something. You'd be like, "Yo, this is what we're actually going to do with it." Because when they announced it, they're like, "We don't know exactly what this is going to be, but we have a lot of ideas."
Well, we know where it's going to be.
Yes.
Is that the thing that's going to be put right next to where Evermore was?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was hoping, since Evermore closed down, that he would buy out the Evermore lot too and just have a big giant. But I guess someone else bought that property.
I wish. I
Yeah.
wish.
So
But
I'm just saying
still,
it'd be real easy to check if they've broken ground. So
That's true.
that's not
Yep.
that's not like
Let's take
that's
a
not,
drive.
that's not a secret. That's not a secret that he can hide. You know.
It's true.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if they had broken ground, someone would have posted
Said,
it,
yeah.
and yeah, it would have been leaked. It's a
Very
good point.
true. So with this event,
I only make great points. So
So during this event, the release party will be for the book Wind and Truth, Stormlight Archive 5.
yes,
And Alan,
Yep.
you've read a little bit of the book.
I've read. I haven't
for the
read
previous
yesterday's. I haven't read yesterday's chapters, but my friends have, and they said that it was pretty good. And yeah,
Should I dip due to spoilers for this section?
No, I have also not read it, so
I won't
cannot
go
say-
spoilers. I've
I've only read up to Words of Radiance, so just a heads up.
yeah. That's fine. I've been a bit disappointed with Wind of Truth so far.
That's a
It's
bummer.
just because of the slow pacing.
There's
Can you
multiple
say without
problems.
being okay?
There's still good stuff in there. It has been really slow. It's kind of bizarre because like the setup for the book is, the world's
The
going to
thing.
end in the world's going to end in 10 days. Maybe that's probably a little bit of a spoiler, but the book is set up like, hey, this is urgent,
Right.
but it doesn't feel urgent. Like there's a lot of side questing right now, that with people who you don't really care about, and it's been kind of disappointing. I covered. If you go to the Prophet of the Dragons YouTube channel, we did a bunch of responses to that, and we started off really optimistic. It was supposed to be a fun stream, and it progressively got more and more angry.
Oh no.
Now there is some gold in there. I think I hope the last half of the book will still be good. I have some theories.
How many chapters are out right now?
It's a third of the book is out.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's insane.
I can't remember the
Right.
specific number of chapters, but yes, he's released the first third of the book, and it's not going to be further edited because he's already released the audio, and there are actually like quite a few like slip ups where you're like, oh, this made it into the final copy. Like, before I get into those, there's some really good stuff. Like you get a Taravangian POV, which is fantastic.
Ooh,
Like the most exciting parts of these have been the interludes, which is weird to say.
that's backwards.
Yeah,
Typically.
there's been some really good. There's been some really good interludes, and there's been a whole lot of Shalon. And how
Shalon fans, don't be
going off of how book 4 ended. Going off of how book 4 ended, I thought we were finally done with a very, very annoying aspect of Shalon's character, and that's completely reverted in this book, and we just go right back to the annoying stuff that is not handled very well. And the multiple personality stuff, where it's like TikTok's version of multiple personalities, and it's not very healthy. So it's a little. I don't like to use. I hate the word problematic, but it is a little bit problematic the way that he writes about multiple personalities. Brandon Sanderson is such a loving person, right? So that's so empathetic. He's really good at listening to people, right? And that's why he's been so good at writing about mental illness, because he's done a lot of research. The problem is, most therapists, it's debated whether or not multiple personality disorder is even real. And it's kind of been romanticized by TikTok and exaggerated and become a thing.
Yeah.
And it's we've idealized mental illness in this country with the youth, and I think he's listened to some of the wrong people. And so Shalon gets really annoying in book 4, and I thought that was done with, but it's not. It's still annoying Shalon. Anyway, Shalon gets to do some cool stuff, though. There's some really cool stuff with her character, and no one else. Which is also disappointing because this was supposed to be Seth's book.
Is it
Right.
Like, we've been promised Seth's book since book 2. Book 2 was supposed to, we're going to get Seth's, yeah, okay. We're going to get Seth's flashback in book 2. Oh, no, we had to push it off to the next one. Oh, book 3 is going to be Seth's book? Okay, yeah. Book 4? Oh, no, okay. Book 5 is finally going to be Seth's book. We promise. There have been 2 Seth flashbacks, and they've been a page long. Both of them.
Whoa. Wow.
2 Seth flashbacks, and the rest is all Shalon. And I don't hate Shalon's character. I hate her current status in her progression. I don't think it's interesting. But she's what she's doing is fun. I just don't love her status, like her mental,
her current state.
Yes, I don't like her personality right now. But she's doing some fun stuff. And the other thing that's bizarre is the book starts off setting up, hey, Kaladin and Seth are going to do some fun stuff in this book. They're going to go off and do an adventure, and it has not started yet. They basically they've done nothing. They traveled and have still done nothing. Which is it's bizarre. It's not the way I'd start the last book.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's
There's
got
always
a
a Sanderlanche, so
he's got a great track record, right? It's going to pick up at the end. It's going to be more exciting. I have not enjoyed the first third of the book, and it's not something I ever thought I'd be saying.
Right.
So I am a Sander simp. I enjoy the books and the characters that most people don't. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. At least I did. I think that's about it, really. I can't think of anything else we need to bring up.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait to see you all there.
Yep, they'll be again Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Our booth is on Thursday only, so we'll have you subscribe to the channels. You'll enter the raffle tickets. We'll hand everything out. If we can't get to all of you, we'll continue to find a way to get you your prizes Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, you can DM me on Twitter. It's technically Mexican or TechMex505. Here, I'll put that in the chat.
Yeah, do it.
You can DM me on Twitter if you're looking. But should we do phone numbers or emails? I guess you can choose your preferred contact method. We won't record anything digitally. We'll just have a bucket where you can write your name and your preferred contact method, and we'll burn all that when we're done.
Yes.
Unless you're cute, then then Steve will keep your number.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just. Oh man, you guys.
But yeah. So we'll give Friday as the catch up day if you want to come pick up a prize, and then if we still have prizes that no one's picked up, then we'll draw some new names, and so we'll keep them till Saturday. I think that's the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. And so you're okay with giving away the Shardblade on day one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I definitely would. I would have held on to that. I would have given it away at 10 p.m. on Saturday.
Nope, I'm good. So yeah, go ahead, Austin.
I was just going to say, I mean, there isn't necessarily anything stopping us from advertising our channels on the side, not in the booth.
Oh yeah.
Handing out raffle tickets.
I'll have a backpack on days 2 and 3 full of music I can put our QR codes on the backpack too.
It'll be a traveling booth.
It'll be a traveling
booth. Find you.
It's like the Happy Mask salesman, but with all
exactly.
Yes.
Okay, Alan, that'd be sick. You have to get some masks on that thing. That'd be awesome.
It's not letting me it's not letting me comment. Here.
Send it here on the private or just on the Discord, and I'll just.
No, it's not working. It's not working through this, so I'll just put it on YouTube. So that's my Twitter.
There we go.
Or it's X. Sorry, it's my X.
Perfect. Well,
alrighty.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Technically Mexican and Shelf Help Gaming, for joining us for this wonderful stream. Thank you so much for your participation, Stealth. And for anyone else out there, just leave us a comment if you got any questions for us regarding our giveaways or our booth or what you're excited for at Dragonsteel. I want to know. What are you most excited for? Wind and Truth? Is it the spoiler Q&A, the release party? Is it the ball that I didn't get tickets for? And let us know down in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe on your way out. And until next time, guys,
keep it nerdy.